This nigga's wild, man.
Very distressed, and it was obvious to me that if I was going to pursue what I was doing, that distress had to stop. So I went into a, unfortunately, more effective behavior of letting them help me. I let more of my personality come out, and I was suicidal, very disturbed, grasping out at someone. I had abducted them, and I wasn't going to let them out of the car because I was tired of people walking away from me. So some of that was very true, but I manipulated that to allow them to help me to the point of resolving their behavior until we got to a place where they could be killed. And that is, I have the biggest problem with that on a guilt basis, because obviously that entailed unusual trust between the captor, the perpetrator, and the victim of the crime. At one point, in fact,
fuck.
Victim of the crime, Miss Shaw, she actually got back into the trunk. Her own power, I had a cast on my left arm that was broken, and I walked her back to the trunk of the car where I told her I was going to keep her undercover so that I could give her to my home where we could talk. But I didn't want neighbors seeing her coming to the house or leaving the house. And I made that sound realistic to her. So she didn't want to get in the trunk, but was willing to.
Do I hit the ground here?
When she got in the trunk.
Oh, I'm so good.
So I'm trying to remember this from a long time ago, but another round had exited that padding area, so there were 3 holes in that padding area that was head level with her. It was off to her right, to my left.
No
She
way.
was moving about in the back quadrant there, trying to avoid the shots. That wouldn't have happened. I realize if I'd never done it, it wouldn't have happened, but well, my original intention was to make it very quick and either one of them to be aware of what was happening. It was not to keep them.
No way.
Stopping the crime. It was to keep them.
Why do I miss all my shoddy shots these days?
Depriving people of their lives. It wasn't the aspect of killing them. It was the aspect of possessing their bodies afterwards. So it was almost after an effect, evicting someone from their human body. And
That didn't work how I thought it was going to.
that's about what it analogizes to. At the time, I wanted my case to look like random killings, unrelated. As you know, there was no real understanding of serial killing at the time. And when I told the police, they asked me how many people I thought I could have killed in the fashion that I did. It'll be approximately 1,000.
What, like 31 with a tack, man? Why do I even play this fucking game? Literally, why do I play? Game's ass, dude.
People I was convinced wouldn't want to get in because a single male young adult, 2-car,
Like, just... This kid doesn't even know how to play, dude, and I died to him. Literally. That kid doesn't even know how to play the goddamn game. I'm a giant just like Andre selling raw to my PO. I gotta stop switching guns and I fucking use that tag there. But I punch your brother, he can't never get his brain back. And they told him to get your stain back.
hitchhike?
Only if absolutely necessary. And only with females now.
What did you used to hitchhike before?
I used to hitchhike because I have classes at night. I have a ballet class off campus at night. And out of necessity to get to it on time.
Back at the
I've never
house,
landed here.
Another potential predator is on his way in. He's heading towards the
I would actually rather use the charge to figure this out.
You look even better in person.
Once and
Have a
for
seat.
all.
I made some drinks. I made frozen lemonade. You can pour you one.
Excellent.
Most of the suspected predators we meet claim they weren't doing anything wrong. But as you'll soon hear, this next man admits he has a problem.
Decided to bring the motorcycle.
Oh, that's hot. Maybe we can go for a ride later.
You bet.
He's 34-year-old Jeffrey Couture, screen name Jeffy
Don't pick that up. Fuck.
Here to meet a girl he thinks is a 13-year-old.
That's why I hate auto
Online,
pickup.
he said, "Are you thinking you might want to have sex with me?" Then he asks her if she's ever received oral sex. Decoy says nope. Then he
Why do I have
says,
4 spectators? What the fuck's happening?
What do you have in mind?
I asked you first.
Thought you were supposed to be in the hot tub already.
Oh, I'm just getting dressed. I've got a surprise for you.
I guess I'm probably not the surprise you expected, am I?
You are exactly surprised.
Why don't you have a seat over there for me?
You're exactly what I was expecting.
I am.
Pretty much.
Then why did you come anyway?
I don't know. Because I'm really stupid. I'll tell you, I spent a lot of time online in the last
Why do I have 6 spectators,
10
man?
years
Yeah.
developing these stupid fantasies. And I actually went so far a few months ago as to delete my ideas, just get rid of it all.
And you knew you had a problem.
I knew I had a problem. And then the other day, I got back online.
Is this addiction? Is it loneliness? Is it something that you have tried to get help for in the past?
I haven't tried to get help. I've tried to deal with it myself.
Jeff says after a decade-long obsession and an attempt to change his ways, the lure was just too strong.
Developed this stupid, irrational fantasy.
Meeting a 13-year-old girl.
Well, 13 is actually way younger than I would ever be interested.
He says he'd really prefer 16 or 17-year-olds. Then he seems to imply that he wanted to get caught.
You haven't asked if I ever seeked help. Maybe I just did. I fully expected that this was him.
But is there a part of you that really wishes there was this 13-year-old girl here
You know what?
and not me and the rest of this?
I don't know if there is. If there really a 13-year-old girl who looked like your friend there, then I don't know.
Well, you're a good-looking guy. Presumably you can get dates.
Absolutely, I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend.
She's a doctor.
A doctor. How's that gonna go over?
No, it's not going to go over well.
Did you bring any wine with you? Or
I did.
you did? Or 13-year-old condoms?
I intended to, and I didn't. I don't think I was going to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Well, since he came to the house, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. He finds out he'll be appearing on national television.
Well, that's actually unexpected.
So you thought I was a police officer?
Yeah, I have no idea who you are.
What do you do now? And as he leaves the backyard, something else he might find unexpected. He explains to the detective why chatting online became an addiction.
It was a fantasy, and it frustrated me that that fantasy wasn't reality.
But he says his attempt to stop didn't work. And that's how he ended up in custody.
It's like a drug. It was definitely an addiction. I fell back into it, and recently
This motherfucker said he got a doctor for a girlfriend. What the fuck?
the idea of a young girl losing her innocence.
The detective asks him about his computer.
Any pictures of sexually explicit pictures of children on it?
I might. I saved all the pictures that anyone sent me when I was chatting with them in the chat rooms.
And these would be pictures someone sent you?
Yes.
People you're chatting with at the time that were children?
Yes. I thought I might regret deleting them. I thought maybe, I might want to masturbate to them at some point.
In fact, police did find pictures on his computer. Now it's up to the district attorney to determine if he'll be charged with possession of child pornography. That's in addition to the charge that he and the other men face, attempted lewd or lascivious acts involving children.
Before we talk about bitch, we got sales. I ain't talking about computer when I say got Max and Dells.
You've
You think there would be someone rotating, like...
Internet to target children for sex. And just in case something happened, you brought condoms.
The skin is so
This time,
chunky and bad.
Small town America. The unexpected happens.
Keep getting guys on the schedule a couple hours out. As it gets closer, something changes their mind.
Could this predator bust turn into a bust?
Anybody that does surveillance knows it's sit and wait.
But then they come, often traveling long
Wait.
distances. What makes a man drive 2 hours?
I always think I see people and I don't.
With outrageous alibis.
My intention is to befriend her and try to mentor her.
It's a new location. The same shocking behavior. I'm honored to be considered the king. With the same result. This is Predator Raw. We're in Greenville, Ohio, which is in Dark County. Locals know everybody. People talk, and they know just about everything that's going on in town. We do have
Shit on?
high profile when we come into a small town.
All right, let me get this camera because I'm going to put a mount on the bottom with butyl.
We've been to this house to do our investigation.
That's my problem with the goddamn fucking charge, yo! Like, what?
Doing things.
How does it not shoot right there?
Raise a little
I'm
suspicion.
going to play creative, bro. I can't.
So, day one came in, seemed fine.
How does my charge not shoot right there? Unreal, dude.
Hey, Nathan?
Like,
I just got the crap out of my toe.
like, come on. Give me a goddamn fucking break for once.
In the previous investigations, we worked
I'm gonna shit on someone in creative. It's settled.
It's decoys going to chat rooms posing as 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids.
Oh, yo, you think?
Do me a favor and just go ahead and see right now. And take your hands out of your pockets. Go ahead, see. As a potential predator walks in, there's a whole other investigation starting outside the house. The sheriff's department is moving into position, trying to monitor what's going on, so there are no surprises. The police are set up in a house across the street. There's a motorhome. You know, they've got the entire area covered. What are you doing here?
Come to visit somebody.
Who did you come to visit?
Katie?
Katie. How old is Katie?
What is this?
13. And how old are you?
23.
23. Do you see a problem?
Whatever.
That's yes. And what is the problem that you see?
She's 13.
I mean, there seems little doubt as to what you wanted to do here, based upon the chat. You could stay up late, sleep in your dad's bed, try on his girlfriend's clothes, underwear included, or run around the house nude.
Something's wrong with this nigga too, man. Wait, pause?
Allows for a way to talk differently.
Talk differently.
You're actually facing the person, so you don't have to deal with the embarrassment of saying those sort of things to their face.
So it doesn't bother you I am 13. No, it's cool. You get into very graphic detail about what you want to do to her.
Fantasies dreamed up online or in your mind. Things you might not be able to willingly do when it comes down to it.
Nathan Downhour starts out saying, look, this is just all fantasy. Now, I wasn't really going to happen. And
There's only 9 people in there. You know this kid's a SWAT.
And I'm reading passages that are quite explicit. Well, after I remove your shirt and bra, I will run my hands along your body's smooth skin. I will gently cup and massage your soft breasts.
Yeah. I swear to God, people are literally out of their fucking mind.
In graphic detail. What are we to make of this? Now you have my heart pumping and my blood racing. I just remember, please don't tell anyone that we might have sex, or if we do have sex,
That's why I can't play, bro. Like, what is this kid doing? Why are you W keying me? Why are you W keying me?
I'm not sure. I don't know what the law says about this.
Why?
It's illegal.
Who plays like that?
I don't think Nathan had a clear understanding.
I genuinely don't know one person that just fucking, like, it's 5:30 in the morning, dude. It's 5:40 in the morning. I just fucking woke up. This kid's fucking W keying everyone's box in Zone Wars in 2 seconds. What a fucking weirdo.
I just showed up, but that's not how the law works.
Literally fucking weird to me, bro. Like, bro, chill out. I'm just trying so fucking hard.
That I was unaware of.
You were unaware of.
I can't.
Chris Hansen with To Catch a Predator. Who wouldn't want to visit
I'll go upside that man's jaw, man. What? Don't. Don't. That shit is ready to bang him, choke him, stupid.
What happened 13 years ago is coming to light now. What's your name? Anthony? Okay, quit shaking and just try to relax. I just got a couple of questions.
You got Abercrombie and Fitch on.
For some paperwork
Nice.
and stuff like that. Have you ever been arrested before? No? Okay.
33-year-old Anthony Phillips started working as a Breckenridge County Sheriff's deputy last November after working for years at the Breckenridge County Detention Center. But his career at the sheriff's office didn't last long. Nobody would answer our questions, so WDRB used his records to get more information.
Everybody know me, man.
And this is what we uncovered in his personnel file. Among the more than 40 pages of information is a letter Breckenridge County Sheriff Todd Payne wrote to Phillips saying he's fired effective May 4th. Phillips was able to pick up his last paycheck 2 days later. It doesn't say why he was fired, but WDRB found court records that may shed some light. Phillips was arrested in Flagler Beach, Florida in 2006.
What are the odds this kid knows how to play?
Including a felony for lewd or lascivious conduct, computer pornography, and child exploitation. He was 21 years old.
Oh, he didn't even jump out with me, bro. What an idiot. And he left the game.
His office found out about a To Catch a Predator police sting in which Phillips was arrested for trying to have sex with a teenage girl.
And that's what I'm getting at. Had it actually been a 14-year-old girl, you would have had sex with her. The situation was there.
Mad people out weather, bro. I'm bailing. So many people caddy.
You brought a condom with you, basically to have sex with her. You intended to have sex with her. Don't you think that's a little young?
The Flagler County Clerk's office.
This shit's fucking free, bro. I run this game.
Misdemeanors of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Anthony says his office called court officials to check on the case and says that
No way.
misdemeanors would not have stopped Phillips from working for the department because they aren't felonies. But in Phillips' termination letter, Sheriff Pate writes, based on information revealed in your polygraph exam and interview at the academy that you failed to disclose in your interview, I do not feel that I can continue your employment. Adding, my decision to terminate your employment.
I just want to shit on a kid so bad.
We asked the sheriff's office for details on the polygraph and academy interview, but Anthony says he can't comment that the sheriff's office is trying to move on. Sheriff Todd Pate told WDRB News he can't reveal when he learned about the Florida charges, but said
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
loyal and dedicated employee. Pate recently returned to the
And there's 3 sharks in this water.
DUI arrest in 5 years, and also isn't commenting on it. Pate is expected to be arraigned next week.
Oh. What am I playing here, dude? Dude, who enjoys playing this shit with fucking sharks? I'm trying to farm, or trying to get floppers. And this fucking...
14-year-old drive 2 hours, have sex with her? Dude, what do you think?
Oh my god, dude. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm about to key the fuck out of someone here.
And speaks openly about his 2006 arrest in Flagler Beach, Florida, when he was 21 years old.
I just heard something.
And after one day of chatting, decided to drive 2 hours. To have sex.
Yep, here he is, here he is. What the fuck, man?
I wasn't until I was convinced to, but I wasn't going to meet up with a 14-year-old because I was the person I was talking to on the phone, I believe came out to be 30s or 40s, I believe.
Gotta be in the box, right?
And the actual picture they had was someone in their 20s.
Phillips was caught during a To Catch a Predator sting. His original felony charges all dropped.
That all I got out of it was a little bit of probation and moved on.
Where is this kid, dude?
Why did you plead guilty, though, to 2 misdemeanors?
There he is.
That's what I needed to do.
The sheriff's office saying the 2 misdemeanors didn't prohibit him from becoming a deputy. But after 6 months on the job, Sheriff Todd Pate fired him.
Why do you think you were fired now, then?
I can't hit a shot with the shotgun, dude. I don't want to play anymore, dude. How am I supposed to sit here and